Yo, this is Top Flight, and we are back on our Dolly Parton journey. Now we did one video with the trio, and now we know that their name is the trio when they all get together, which is like tons of different artists. We talked about artists like big artists coming together and doing group projects
Making a
and
moment,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, making those moments. That's a dope. That's a dope. I didn't know they were doing it back then like that because I didn't know the other two ladies, Emmylou Harris and Linda Ronstadt. But now that we've looked them up and seen that they're powerhouses too with Dolly Parton, that's a dope vibe that they came together and did so many songs together and did her little TV series that she had. They said it was popping. They said it was popping back in the day. So we wanted to check out more Trio and see what's popping with it. Let's see what goes down with Trio.
In my Tennessee mountain home, life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets singing in the fields nearby. Oh, hello again. Thank you. Of course, now most of you know by now that this is about my favorite part of the show, where I get to visit with folks and friends that I'm very fond of. And I'm sure that there's somebody out there right now looking at me and saying, what's she doing with that outfit on that she wore on the Trio album? Well, the Trio album that I did with Linda Ronstadt and Emmylou Harris was a very special album to me. And the reason I'm wearing this tonight is because I've got Linda and Emmy hid over in the corner, and I'm going to walk over there and we're going to visit and sing for you a little bit. So would you help me make welcome Linda Ronstadt and Emmylou Harris? This is a real big treat for me because everybody, since I started the shows, wanted to know where Linda and Emmy are because everybody kind of thinks of us as sisters, and you finally made it. You've been out on the road. What have you been doing lately?
Well, I've been out on the road. I've been touring a lot and working real hard. And
You did an album? Don't you have a...
yeah, I have an album out. It's called Angel Band, and it's some traditional songs, an acoustic album that I did a few years ago, and we just now put it out.
Great.
So that's what I've been doing, Dolly.
Well, that's a plenty.
What have you
You've
been
been working
doing,
on
Linda?
all kinds of stuff. What do
I
you
listen to Emmy's album a lot.
But you're working on something special right now.
I've been making an album of traditional Mexican songs that are a lot of songs that I learned from my father, because my family are Mexican. And it's going to come out in soon. It's going to come out in soon.
We tried to do this Trio album for about 10 years. We started trying to do it 10 years ago, and then our schedules got all haywire. And this past year, Linda called Emmy and me up and said, let's do this album before we get so old we can't sing. So
nobody's interested
yeah, or
anymore,
nobody's
yeah.
interested. So we did the album, and I'm real proud of it. And we're going to do, why don't you grab the guitar, and
okay,
we'll do
am I first here?
Yeah, a few songs from that. We'd actually like to start with one called Dear Companion. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
Okay, well, this song was written by a lady named Jean Ritchie, who's also a very fine traditional singer and dulcimer player. Dear Companion. Oh, have you seen my dear companion? For he was all this world to me. I hear he's gone some far country, that he cares no more for me.
I asked my husband, when did you get...
I was looking at I was checking out because I wanted to see the writers on that album, because Dolly wrote a good bit on that album, and so did, like, because I'm wondering how that works with artists who actually write and perform, because
Yeah.
the Emmylou is a writer also, so I just wanted to see how that works. That has to be like when you're in a studio with other like mega people. If you're actually writing your stuff, that's I guess it would be easier in hip hop, but I don't know how it goes with like songwriters that are singers.
I think producers, I mean, it's probably one of those things you write it with the band. You start with chords and write ideas or hooks, or you have ideas. But I think with even rap artists, I think hit songs, a lot of times producers come with a hit song pretty much ready to go, and it's like, hey, this is the song, we can change a few things, but this is the cadence, this is the...
But that's what I'm saying, like back then they had to formulate it more by themselves versus like now where you have that whole like, that's what I'm saying, like with rappers these days it's kind of like you come in, you got the hook already, you got the beat already, the producer already has it, they're like, this is the cadence or whatever, and then, but back then you had to be like, they're all like writers, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm wondering how that works different than what it does
I was
today.
thinking of this idea with the chord and the singing, and it's like you just put it together. It's like,
but then with publishing and everything, you know, people are wild and like because this is why bands, like, people think I'm saying something crazy, but this is why bands break up, because tons of people, because once you become writers and then everyone has their angle of the songs and stuff like that, this is why people break up and stuff, because the publishing and who gets that writing, the royalties from that, and it's like, which songs make the album, because I wrote this many songs and you wrote that many songs. So I'm just wondering how that went back in the day, because that's broken up tons of groups, you know?
Yeah, it's a wild west with music, and back then I don't think artists got as much. You know what I mean? I'm sure Dolly was. It's crazy because Dolly's always so like she glows. You know what I mean? Like she's happy and smile. I wonder if it's like there's pain underneath that smile because it's put out so perfectively, you know what I mean? Like, or if it's just like, hey, this is who she is. She just loves this music and loves all this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think because of her past, I think from what we even talked about earlier, like I think her past was rough coming up, and then she made it, and then now
So-
you know she's rich because she even talks about it with like the songs that she made for everyone, like the one that Whitney Houston took on, everything like that, like because she owns the majority of it.
I think these vibes are starting to come back too. You know what I mean? Like these couch vibes, so
Definitely.
like, subscribe, comment, shout out to Dolly and the girls.